Hey family, how you doing? Welcome back to my channel. Let's take a walk into my Saturday. It was very chilled and I really loved the weather. It was raining for the past 12 days, I want to say. It was drizzling, sometimes heavy, but it was all lovely and nice, which reminded me of Ireland. When I was still in Ireland, it always rained, and this was just a very quiet weekend for me. I was alone. My kids were away at my sister's, and I was just appreciating the yard as usual. The pool is dirty. I have to wait for the pool guy to come. I told him not to come this weekend because obviously it was raining. So obviously, it was just gonna, it wasn't gonna work because the chemicals that he was gonna put in the pool were just gonna be reversed by the rain water. But anyways, on this weekend, I looked around in my kitchen. I was a bit, I don't know. I didn't like the setup. And I thought to myself, well, let's do something about it instead of just sitting and watching Netflix or movies. And so I thought, okay, let me take out a bit of in fact, I took out everything and started all over. This tea area was kind of giving me a headache somewhere, somehow. It felt a bit cluttered. So, and I know my kids make use of those rusks in the morning or in the evening when when they feel a bit hungry. But it was just a bit cluttered for me. So I thought, let's reset everything and clean up everything. And like I did the whole thing. You know, when you're just bored and you're alone in the house on a great wet Saturday, rainy Saturday. This area as well was just, yeah, it was just a bit of a mess for me. Everything was kind of mixed up. So I thought to myself that I need to make my life easy and my children's life easy, and make space for where they would easily reach their everyday things. You know what I'm saying? And my sisters came over last weekend and they tempted me with this six-pack of Savannah. So my sister is on this. She's not going to drink alcohol, but maybe once in a while she'll drink. So she left this pack of alcohol in my house. I don't drink Savannah as such, but on an afternoon I like to drink something fizzy like a cider. Although Savannah is the last thing I'd reach for because I don't know what it is about Savannah, but one of these things would just kind of, put me in that right mood. So I thought, okay, cool, let's just carry on working and open one Savannah so that we could have fun while we're cleaning, while we're singing, watching a movie. I don't know, anything and everything was happening here. I was alone in the house, and I think my neighbors, they actually hate me because I am very loud. I'm very loud. My music will play at the highest. My TV movie will play at the highest. So I just think that um you know I'm being me. So I organized this tea station. I organized the above cabinet and just put I don't know what it is about about the clear cups, guys, but I'm crazy about them and I love them. And I just thought to myself, these ones are for coffee, those beaker coffees. My machine, guys, I switched it on after a long while. This machine had been sitting in my house for about 6 months, maybe. I hadn't touched it or used it. So I thought, okay, let me buy the coffee and make use of what it is supposed to. The coffee is really warm. It stays in there the whole day. And I bought one of those strong coffees. So I can't have that coffee like over and over. At most probably I can have 3 cups and that's it for the day because it really charges me up. I feel like I'm on a drug or something like that. But that's the tea station and the coffee station. And in this side, I put plates that my kids usually reach for, and those ones that white set, I really love it. And then the spices, I put them there because they are closer to the stove. I have about 9 spices. I'm thinking to go and get another set of these spice rack. I don't know. Well, we'll see. We'll see how adventurous in cooking I become. All right. And on this Saturday, I made myself some chicken. Made some chicken because I wanted to cook once because I was alone. So this was going to be for Saturday evening and into Sunday. I had a friend coming over. Yeah, okay, fine. I had a friend coming over, but this was gonna be enough for the two of us and chill, watch movies, and I think they were also gonna bring some stuff, some pizza and stuff. So we are gonna chill after I had cleaned up and after the person had come back from work. Um, I wanted to keep myself busy on this wet Saturday. Oh, I also washed my makeup brushes. I am deciding to go back, like proper back into my makeup routine. I hadn't been doing my makeup in a while because yeah, the because we'll explain a bit later. But anyways, I washed my brushes. I really love this brush. I think it's one of those popular brushes, but it's popular for a reason. It's perfect, 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 perfect. After I wash my brushes, I have this art project that I want to do for my bedroom. I had this painting for almost 11 years, I want to say, maybe even more. When I was building my first, oh, never mind. But anyways, I want to use it for an art. I'll explain that a bit later. This is my entrance. It's not finished. I haven't shown you this entrance because yeah, it's not finished. This leopard print, I bought it maybe 20 years ago. I've always had it. I have my snake plant. You know they say that you must have a snake plant in your house and hana hana hana. So anyways, hey, we're gonna have it. If it's gonna protect us, we're gonna have it. We're gonna have it. Alright. There goes my baby. There's my car, guys. As you can see, it's stationed. Nothing was happening. The skies are gray. I really love this, guys. I really, really love it. It just reminds me of Ireland and those wet rainy days for months you'd have. But I really love walking into my garden every now and then and just take a look, see how my hydrangeas are growing. Guys, I think I'm a plant mummy at best, y'all. My babies are growing. I should show you a little bit later on, maybe in some next videos, where I can show you my hydrangeas. They have really, really grown. So I went back again to have another cup of bica. Bica is a word that the Portuguese use for their strong coffee. It's a bica. I call them bicas because it's a strong coffee. And I bought this coffee from Woolies. I think it was about 190 something. It's very, 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 very strong. And I really like it. So I wanted to have this coffee before I got tempted to have a Savannah. So I had another bica. And I think they were too close, you know, because it made me a bit dizzy. So once it made me a bit dizzy, I took a break from all of this, guys. I took a break and I went to sit down. Sitting down was a mistake. I watched a movie, got up 2 hours after, and then I grabbed the Savannah eventually. I grabbed the Savannah eventually, and I was like, you know what, fuck it. It's a Saturday, I'm gonna chill. Took a bath, went into my pajamas, and waited for my friend to come, and so that we could watch movies. So after all of that, I was like, Savannah, come here, baby. Come here, baby. Guys, this was about, I want to say maybe 4 in the afternoon now. The rain had come back again. Like, I enjoyed it because I love it. And it kept coming and going and coming and going. But this time this was the hardest it had come. And everything was just getting wet. My pool overflew and yeah, that's just a mess. It was overflown for about 3 days. There's nothing I could do. I tried to backwash it, but yeah, the water wasn't budging. The rain wasn't budging rather, so it kept raining. I left it full the way it was. I left it flooded because I was like, listen, I'm now good at this pool thing, so I'm not gonna try and do anything. Well, my garden was very happy because it was getting all the water it needed. My hydrangeas were just, yeah. And the Savannah was starting to kick in, y'all. It was starting to kick in. And nighttime came. I was like, yeah, we're going to chill, lit up some candles. And me and my buddy, yeah, had a good time just laughing, watching movies, listening to very loud music, got drunk. Yeah. And then I was like, you know what? The kitchen, I would do it tomorrow. So after my friend left on the Sunday, I then carried on with the kitchen. And guys, I did a good job. And so, as I said, I actually finished this job on the Sunday. And after realizing that, I'm actually just gonna chill. Wait for the kids to come back home a little bit later. I then just chilled, and I recorded this on the Monday after they had gone to school and all of that. Well, I just thought I hadn't shown you the final result of my kitchen reorganizing. On the top shelf of this one part, I put all the stuff that I actually don't think I'm going to keep it there, but anyways, I don't have kitchen drawers at the moment, but once I have kitchen drawers in my kitchen, baby, these things are going to be hidden. I don't like color in my kitchen. I really don't like color. I like black or clear, but anyways, we deal with what we have at the moment. So the first one was that, and then this is the second one where I decided to put dishes at the bottom because they're much heavier, and that they have at the bottom level there's the wooden support, so it's going to carry these heavy dishes quite well. And I put my kids biscuit jar as well in there because right now we don't have biscuits in the house. So it stays there for the moment. I like the way it's clear and it's just see-through. On the second one, I put my whiskey glasses and the glasses that I reach for when I'm just having a drink. And I put that flower in there, artificial flower. It actually is a candle, but I thought let me make use of it and put some artificial flowers in it. At the last top level, I put those little what do you call them, tumblers, glass tumblers. I really love them. I got them at Pep. And at the bottom there, I like creating vignettes in my kitchen, in fact everywhere in my house. I bought that lovely hand painted, that's an original painting, lovely painting. I got it at a thrift store with a lovely sea view or something like that, landscape. And then at the bottom there, that's a little Van Gogh art. And Van Gogh is my favorite artist in the world. And that's a little tiny picture frame where I cut out a picture of this little walkway. I imagine one day me and my lovely old husband, wherever he is, we are going to be walking in a place like this and just looking at beautiful sceneries. But anyways, I put come back to Anna. So I put this vignette. I love having an open book recipe book there. I really try to do them, but yeah, some of them are very complicated is the word. So one day I will do it and I'll show you guys I actually did it, and you'll be proud of me. Yeah, you'll be proud of your girl. Behind the book I put my knife set. Listen, nobody wants to put those knife sets out in the open because you never know. This is South Africa. You know, if you put dangerous things out there, you live by the gun, you die by it. So I'd rather hide my knives behind that book. On this last corner unit, I put things that I hardly reach for unless maybe I have gathering or I have family over, and then I kind of reach for these serving dishes. Yeah, and my kids, what do you call it, Stanley Cup. Yeah, if she doesn't see it, she gets mad. So hey, ain't nobody wanting, to get a mouth. So anyways, on this side, in between the shelves here, I have my lamp. I love having a lamp in my kitchen. And obviously, Diana loves art, so you will find a whole lot of art. Those 3 picture frames, I bought them in Scotland when I went over to my mom's. And those are Scottish bulls. So I wanted to have something to remember Scotland about. Not that I'm not going to go back. My mom lives there. Hello. But I wanted to have something in my house that reminded me of my trip to Scotland that time. And we went all over in Scotland. So I really, and I saw those bulls. Like, those things look like blankets. Hello. Anyways, moving on. On this shelf, on this cabinet, I put my lovely money plant at the top there. Baby, it's growing. Diana's going to get some more money all up in there. There's my lovely glass set again. And my lovely beaker cups and my glass sets. I love these glass cups, guys. And obviously my tea station is looking a bit neater because I decluttered there a bit. I just have the machines, obviously the toaster, the coffee machine, and my kettle, which my kids obviously reach for almost maybe 4 times a day. My kids drink tea, guys. I don't know what's up with those white people. But anyways, my kids drink tea. On top of the fridge, I put that, and on my fridge, I don't like my fridge to be cluttered. I just put 2 pictures of my kids. On the side there, I put that wooden round shelf, and I put that thrifted picture of Vic Falls. That's where I come from. I come from Zimyo. And then these are the shelves that I hung all by myself. Guys, this kitchen is done by myself, if you remember. But anyways, there's my island and my stove and my lamp on the island. And sorry, my maid is around. But remember, I'm shooting this on a Monday just so I can show you exactly what I did eventually. So that is the kitchen. And on the island, my kitchen is not finished, and I'm loving my journey of touching something every now and then as I go, because I don't have money to do my kitchen at once, and I think that's boring anyways. I want to do my kitchen as I like, really, guys. I think doing your kitchen at once, well, if you have the money, hey, do you, baby, do you. But I don't have the money to do my kitchen at once. So, but one thing I've really actually learned, having to live in the house, having to live in the space, I have now kind of made sure that some of the decisions I made initially when I moved in have really changed, because I have learned to live in the space, and I've kind of loved the space, and I've kind of decided on otherwise in terms of design on certain things in my kitchen. And I'm loving the journey of just, deciding something eventually and saying, oh, actually, this will work much, much better. So I would say the next project in this kitchen would be the floors. I want to finish um, the floors, the wooden floors. And after the wooden floors, I want to finish my island. And then the island still needs some drawers at the bottom, on the sides and stuff like that, and some space. Remember, I had bought a gas stove, so that obviously needs storage for the gas tank. So all of that is in the works. So I'm super happy for this chapter in my life. I really think at this point in time, the main focus in my home would be to finish the kitchen and have the kitchen completely functioning for me and my kids, so that I can move on to the next things. Like, the next things that I want to do are big, so I need to work really, really hard to kind of have those funds in place. But otherwise, my kitchen is looking so happy. I love it. I love everything that is in it. I love going to shop, even if it's just, guys, you know what? The life we have today is so short. So I live in the moment, and if I have 100 Rand to splurge on my kitchen or my house for that matter, I am going to do it. And like this little piece of art here, I bought the frame for maybe, I don't know, maybe 1 Rand. And the cards, I took them from some of the books that I had in the house, and I just cut out some of the favorite pictures. Like I told you, that one is going to be like a reminder of me and my old husband then walking in some little place like that. So I like having those 3 pictures there, because they tell me about the life that I'm looking forward ahead, and I like to love my space, which is one of my businesses. I have a business called Happy Trays, which is just an encouragement to spoil yourself, look after yourself, and make yourself happy in the space that you're in. Like just creating vignettes. I have created vignettes in people's houses, small things like that leaves somebody smiling and having their memorabilia, their pictures, their favorite things in sight, not stored away where you cannot see it, and you can't really appreciate what you have. So make use of the things that you have. I am teaching myself to start using some of my favorite precious utensils in the house, because I always tell my kids, no, that's so special. But then I'm thinking, who is special? My kids are special. I am special. Not the visitors that come once in a while and forget about you. You know what I'm saying? So if you don't get invited to my house, you must know you're one of those visitors that actually forget you came to Diana's house, and then you forget about me. Listen, baby, I'm going to appreciate the people that appreciate me. You feel? I'm going to appreciate the people that appreciate me. And you know what? That's just how the ball rolls. But guys, I want to tell you I'm in love with my kitchen, and I hope you comment down below to tell me what you think about this new arrangement, what you like, what you don't like. just let me know. Like, let's communicate. Let's talk, guys. Tell me if you think this is nice, if you think whatever you think. Let me know. All right. So I mentioned earlier on that I was working on a project, and this canvas I've had it for a long time, but it was also a bit scuffed up and a bit dirty. So I thought to myself that I want to have a vignette in my bedroom of my favorite things. So I painted over this canvas with some paint that I have in the back room. Always have paint. Well, the idea is that I want to put an Hermes scarf that I've had for a long while that I hardly wear. So I thought, yeah, let's paint over this. I think white was the most favorite color because I had blue, pink, and I think it was brown. But my bag, my Hermes bag, is project. This is my old Hermes scarf that I got as a push present when my daughter was born, but I hardly wear it, and I want to create a little Hermes corner in my bedroom. It's I don't know if you know, but I do have two Hermes bags. One is orange, one is blue. Those are my only handbags, but I also hardly carry them or wear them because they're quite heavy. So I want to create an Hermes corner in my bedroom so I can see my things. So that's a project that you guys have to stay tuned for when I do my bedroom and my bedroom reveal. I'm still waiting for a bed, so it's coming. But anyways, I wanted you to kind of keep it in the back of your head and wait to see what I've got in mind. So, dear lovely friends, thank you so much for joining me on my lonesome Saturday. It was lovely and I really enjoyed it. I love you guys and be sure to subscribe and watch the next videos. I love you guys. Ciao, ciao. Bye.